everyone, David Taub here, co-creator of NextLevelGuitar.com. Hope all is going well, and I hope your guitar and musical journeys are going famously. Today, I have some easy blues licks that are really mean sounding. I'm going to show you how we build these licks, the scales they're from, the arpeggios and the outside notes to kind of get these different sounds, because really it's all about the sounds, and I want you to take this, make it your own, apply it to your own playing, twist the licks up and just have a good time with them. And you heard me playing over the jam track in the intro we're using for this lesson. It's just a simple 1-4-5 12 bar blues in the key of E, basically E9, A9, and B9 are the chords. And before we get rocking, if you could do me a favor, please subscribe to the channel. Subscribing to the channel, that really helps us to keep bringing the content, as well as then you'll be notified when we have new lessons up. Leave a comment below. Let us know what lessons you'd like to see coming up, what gear you'd like to see reviewed. Share the video. If you like it, please click the like button, give it a thumbs up, and thank you so much for your support. So because it's a 1-4-5 major key, 12 bar blues, it's pretty wide open for soloing and improvisational purposes. You can use major pentatonic, minor pentatonic, Dorian mode, mix them together, tons and tons of stuff. The main scale that I was using was this minor pentatonic and blues expanded 1 scale. It looks like this. But here's a couple of the licks I was playing in that intro. Okay, I was sliding into that one, sliding up into that 14th fret on that A string. And the main part of that meanness is this double stop right here at the 12th fret on the B and the G string. And you want to practice that with vibrato, and that's a really mean sounding double stop, right? And then the next lick I kind of expanded on that. Right? And then that one I played it again, and then I also played it in, at the 14th fret on the G and B strings. But then I bent it, so I'm basically flattening my finger, putting all 3 fingers down for strength, and bending both those notes together. So I'm kind of bending that up to the blue note. I'm bending that A up to the B flat, to the blue note, and I'm bending like this Dorian note here, this C sharp up to the D. So again, you get that real mean sound. And you could play between those 2 double stops, first finger, third finger. Oh, and then I added a couple of outside notes when I descended that lick. Okay, I added that note there, that C sharp, which is really nice. That's our 6, that's in the Dorian mode. And then I also added, go down the blues scale, and that A flat note, which is outside. But again, those outside notes can sound really cool. So I was kind of doing like... And if you like to see these scales diagrammed out on paper, because sometimes it helps to have that, association where you're looking at it on paper, you see it in a video, you hear it. I could really help you with that. I'll tell you what, I'll send you a killer video lesson paired with an ebook. And in an ebook, I have like 29 scales diagrammed out. You get to see them all on paper. The video lesson is just awesome ways that you could easily add spice and nuance to your soloing. It's a great 1-2 punch. I'll send it to you for free. Just click on that link in the YouTube description box below. The next lick I played was a diminished 7th arpeggio, and I love adding diminished 7 arpeggios into blues playing. It sounded like this. Right? Now that arpeggio, now the reason why that sounds so good, that it's so mean over that, if you look at that arpeggio, it's the root note E, our flat 3rd, which is our G. It has the flat 5 in it, the B flat, but also the C sharp, the flat 7, which is the same as the 6th. So that arpeggio kind of has the DNA in it of the blues scale, minor pentatonic and Dorian mixed together. But when you repeat those notes in those wide interval jumps, every note a minor 3rd or 3 frets apart, and it just keeps repeating. That's what's so awesome about this arpeggio. It's a really cool arpeggio. You could even just play half of it if you don't want to play the whole arpeggio. You can just play the half of it. And then what I did up here, this mean lick, That's a little device I use a lot. I kind of stole that from Stevie Ray Vaughan, where I bend up. So here I'm bending up on this 17th fret of the high E string. Right? So I'm bending up a whole step. But what I do is I catch my finger, the tip of my third finger, on the B string. So I'm bending both notes up. As I get it up there, then I hit them both. So you gotta, it's a little bit of a feel thing, and you gotta kind of roll your finger a little bit to catch the B string. But then when you get both of them, you get all those super cool overtones, and it gives you all those cool sounds. And then I ended the lick at this mean sounding double stop right here. Play it arpeggiated or together. Shake it. That's another mean one, right? 15th fret on the B, 16th fret on the G. Here's the next lick I played, was basically this double stop. Super mean, and all that is I'm bending to the blue note on the G string, 14th to 15th fret. So you bend that up, and then you hold with your pinky. I do the bend with my third finger. Then with your pinky, hold the B string at the 15th fret on that D note. And then you vibrato just the, at first you could vibrato just the G string. Hit the notes individually and together. And then the last lick I did was kind of a chromatic lick that I went right down the strings. Right, but when you speed it up, it sounds pretty cool because you're adding these outside notes. Now in minor pentatonic you have, 15, 17, and 18. We throw in 16. 4 notes. Then you go to the B string. So you're adding that Dorian. We have 17, 16, 15, 14. So you're adding this 6th again. And we're adding that also. And then on the G string, we're adding the blue note, and we're adding the major third. We have that tension between the flat and major third really good in the blues. So you get this slow. And then I bend that flat third to the root note. And you want to play through those outside notes, passing tones. You don't want to like stop and hold them, because then your ear will pick off that dissonance and it'll sound out of key. But when you run through them quick like that, your ear hears that coolness, and it adds to the cool factor, the hipness, the meanness, without the dissonance, right? Stay tuned. I got lots more killer content on the way. Really excited about bringing it to you. Thank you so much for watching this lesson. Enjoy these licks and make them your own. Please subscribe to the channel. That really helps us to keep bringing the content, and you'll be notified when we have new lessons up. Don't forget, click on that link in the YouTube description box below. Get my killer video lesson on easy ways to spice up your soloing, as well as an ebook with tons and tons of scale diagrams, soloing strategies, major minor key. It's packed. Send it to you for free. Just click on that link. And if you got a second, check out my new record. I just dropped a new record with my original band, Mind Cell. We're based out of San Diego. I think it's a slammin' record. Some of the best music I've ever written. I would love to get your feedback and opinions. I'll put links to that because it's streaming on all the major platforms. You can get the digital record. You can even get it on CD if you want. But I'll put links to it below in the YouTube description box. Check it out. Let me know how you like the music. If you have any questions on the gear I use, the studio production, whatever, let me know. Would love your feedback and insights. Thank you so much for your support over the years and years. Thank you so much for checking out our lessons. So appreciate it. Keep putting those guitars in your hands every day. And remember, your guitar playing is an evolution. Take care and rock on.